Well, hello there, Aries. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Aries Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your June 2024 reading, so let's jump into it and see what's on the horizon for you. You have Snake Spirit, Time to Heal, and Embracing Enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Yeah, this is really an energy of understanding that you have been healing from some situation, that has occurred in the past, going through a time of healing, right? And now it's time to allow yourself to step out of the healing process and really allow yourself to get enthusiastic about what is coming forward, what is ahead on your path. So one of the things, Aries, is that sometimes, especially if you've had a tower moment, this is the number 55. The tower could have even happened 5 years ago, right? But understanding that we go through a process of healing, but sometimes we can get kind of like a little bit stuck in the energy of healing. Feeling like that has become our purpose, right? So the healing, we do go through the process of healing, but at some point we have to also allow ourselves to start thinking about what we want for ourselves in the future. So it's moving from the, we have a grieving stage, we have the healing stage, and then it's the thriving stage. It's time to move into the energy of embracing life again and saying, okay, I'm ready to get back on the horse, So if you had a difficult situation, a tower moment, say in your love sector, then what you could be doing is saying, okay, well, I've healed from that divorce or that breakup, but I'm not ready yet to get out into the world of love again. This is the energy that this month you're turning that around and you're saying, wait a minute, I'm ready to love again. I have done the healing and now I'm ready to leave the healing stage and go into the living stage again. Yeah, it's really beautiful. You have the Courage on the bottom. Courage card. Oh, and Present Power. Both of these. And you have Milestone. This is beautiful. Having the courage to go after what it is that you truly want. And for some of you, you could be sitting there, saying, yeah, but, I really got hurt. That tower moment years ago, it really and truly broke my heart. And here's the tower. Look, you have all major arcana. Okay, so the tower is coming in, but you're not having the tower now. The energy of the tower is truly leaving you now. You're having perhaps an epiphany about the fact that, you know what? I think I am ready to get back into love. Or if you had or are in a job that you really and truly don't like, it's that energy of, wait a minute, I really do want to start my own business, whatever it is, right? It's allowing yourself to go in that, this tower is, or epiphany. I'm going to really call it an epiphany. Okay, there's two parts. There's the tower in the past, and then there's like a tower or an epiphany now. The tower in the past is finally coming into harmony. It's finally balanced out so that you can allow yourself to move forward and you have intuition and manifestation, right? Manifest. Step into this enthusiastic energy of what it is that you would like for yourself in the future, okay? Allowing yourself to leave the shadow, let's call it the shadow of the past tower. And you're having this epiphany. So it could be, that epiphany could come in like, say it is in love, okay? And you had that tower moment in the past and you've done this healing, but you're still kind of like, not ready for love. Nope, don't care. Don't have to have love in my life ever again. And then something happens suddenly, right? And you're in a coffee shop and you strike up a conversation with a stranger and suddenly you're thinking, wait a minute. I can see myself, right, in this new light. I can see myself wanting to be in a connection, whether it's with that person or you're just kind of like opening up your heart and thinking, you know what, I really miss meeting new people and dating and flirting. And I think I'm ready to get back into the game again, right? I love this energy because this is really a sense of no longer just staying in the energy of healing. I mean, the healing process never truly ends, but it's kind of like we come to a certain point, and if we don't have the courage, and we don't allow ourselves to push ourselves out of the healing process and back into the living, the thriving stage, right? Then we just kind of like, I'm not going to say we give up on having joy in our life, but in a way, sometimes I think we can convince ourselves I don't really want that when we really do, but we're just afraid of getting hurt again, right? And I think that's what you're doing. You're deciding that it's time to look at life in a different way, a more enthusiastic way, a more open way of understanding, okay, well, if I throw my hat into the ring of love again, right, and I get hurt, right, you're not going to get hurt in the same way. And you're also going to say, you know what, it was worth it. It's kind of like life without love is almost not worth it. It's kind of like, okay, I'm ready to open my heart to it again. So let's take a look at what your obstacle is. Look, I do feel like this is love, and I don't usually go to the love route, but look at this. We have 2 cards, companionship and kindred partnership. I think that's what you're wanting. You're deciding. This is your obstacle. Deciding, the judgment card, right? Making a crossroads decision about a companion, a love interest, a good friend, somebody to enjoy life with. Look at that. You know, it's kind of like, yes, I don't want to do this by myself. I want somebody to be on the path with me. And I love this energy because I feel like for some of you, this is a big step, especially if that past tower was one of those where you just said, I never again, right? Never again. And I get it, right? But at the same time, this is either somebody or something happening that you suddenly have maybe just a little bit of a shift within your energy of saying, you know what? I think I am ready for that. No matter what has happened in the past, I miss this energy of being with somebody and enjoying their company and feeling loved and wanting to share your love and light with them. Beautiful, just gorgeous. All right, so let's take a look at your advice here. Yeah, love. Oh my gosh. You have the love card, right? Be free from all that holds you back. Yeah, this is letting you know it's time to be enthusiastic about, and I'm going to say relationships, okay? However that might play out for you. It doesn't have to be a new person. It could be somebody that's already in your life, and it doesn't have to be romantic, but at least allowing yourself to open your heart and to see or to experience the energy of love again. Yeah, letting go of the past, saying, okay, what happened in the past was the past. I've learned from that. I'm a different person. You're even going to be attracting in different people, right? Because you have been changed because of that past tower. And now here you are. You're entering a brand new chapter of love. Beautiful energy. And Aries, you kind of have had this underlying love energy for some time. So really kind of exciting. I really like this energy. I really do, because it really is kind of an energy. I mean, look at these 2 cards, right? And that's exactly the energy that I'm getting from it. Just kind of like a very peaceful, loving energy, nurturing, cherisher. All right, so let's pull a soul truth card for you. And I do personal readings. So Aries, if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. What am I most afraid of losing? Yes, and I feel like that's where you are, right? It's kind of like when this occurs, it's kind of like, well, what am I afraid of losing? In this case, okay, if you're resonating with this, you're afraid of losing control over your heart. Let's talk about it, right? It's kind of like, well, if I open my heart and I'm vulnerable to somebody else, then I also am losing that ability to protect my heart. So much so that nobody can get in, right? And that's not really the way we want to live. All right, as we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was There you go, right? To make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you be scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give yourself everything you need? Yeah. Beautiful energy of understanding that, sometimes we feel as if especially a romantic connection, if we open our heart to that, right? That we're more vulnerable, we're more open, we can be hurt, but at the same time understanding that that person can't give anything to us that we can't already give to ourselves. So if they leave our life, we already can fulfill everything that it is that we are wanting. It's really just loving ourselves, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.